Whoa, come back. The episode of We Are Again here with K-Pop. And we're not doing Nata's quest because there's another side mission that I just noticed. And it is yeah, just a few more meters that way. Wait a minute, isn't it? Just a few more meters. Hopefully it's the right meters. There you go.
Finally, we're here.
What do you mean, finally?
I love the smell of civilization.
I do too. You know that civilization usually smells like shit. Right. Now, Dogard.
Hey, hear me out a minute. We're in a real tight spot here.
Mm-hmm. And how so?
Is something wrong?
Yeah. So the good news is that we've been getting more orichalcite lately. It's better quality too.
And?
But more crafting means more scrap. And with this much being made, we've had to, you know, dump it.
What? No.
And that's a problem?
Stuff's been revered since ancient times. We don't mean any disrespect, just we're also busy, yeah? I don't know if it's related, but now we have this walking boulder turning up outside town. There are reports that people are getting hurt too, but it's not something that any of us can handle.
It's possible it's related. Some species of monster feed on ores and metals.
Really?
The guild will look into the matter. Please just give us some time.
We're going to take care of
There's
it.
things that eat metal? Yeesh. All right. We'll leave it to you. Just be careful.
Yeah, as always.
Based on Dogard's account, it's likely a Gravios.
It wouldn't be strange to think that the excess orichalcite could have drawn it in. And it seems there have previously been sightings around Azuz. You were authorized to hunt that Gravios before the damage spreads. Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
There's actually no damage
Let's
that
prepare
happened.
for the next hunt.
They threw it out because they treated it, or they seen it as trash, and one man's trash is another monster's dinner, basically. Alright, time to hunt a Gravios. What's it called this time? Succulent scraps. And I thought I was done with hunting Gravios. Ay. Okay, but this quest introduces that type of monster. I've just seen it in the wilds before, so the thing is, I still haven't gotten myself a better weapon. So that's the thing. Wait a minute. I need, in order to get the good poison stuff, I need the Gypceros pods, I believe. The question is just, when will I be able to get the good stuff that I can turn into it? The other way would be to use Artian weapons. Artian? Whatever kind of weapons. So, let's get to Gypceros. And while we're at it, we're going to capture a few things. What do we have here? This is not Gypceros. We should get the... give those thingies like a little white berth. There you go. Oh, look at this, a bomb. Oh, look at this, an elevator. An elevator. Look at this, an elevator. There you go, finally. Okay. Oh, wait. I also wanted to know how this... this is a heat area. This is a heat area. Totally forgot that this is a thing. Heat area, heat area, heat area. Heat area. Heat area, heat area, heat area. Where's the... There's the bone stuff. I am losing health, and I didn't get the right creature that makes... There. I think it's the blue stuff. Chill button. There you go.
Focus.
Okay, now we don't die anymore. At least, not that much. Let's get the piggies. Hey, wait, free? Where'd the other one come from? Oi. 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 Nah. Let's just keep the shield bug mantle there, just in case. Go. All fire hopes over there. And there we have it. I mean, I could just get the nitro turret. Nitro turret.
There!
That one
That's
didn't
our
work.
target!
Woo! Alright. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Let's do this one. So. Okay. Fine protection is up and running. Let's try this. Nice. Oh, okay. That may have been a wee bit too much damage. No. Yeah, it's nice that someone else is its target now, but I'm burning my feet here. Oh, this not. I forgot that this thing is a fire laser thingamajig. Definitely not good. I just got that self-improvement there. Okay. So, let's see. It's rolling. Perfect. Alright, so what else do I need? What was that? Where did the fire come from? Ooh. Where did the fire come from? Wait, I need all elements negated real quick. No. I'm burning. Alright. Thanks. No. I need to learn like when to hit the iframes in here. Alright, let's get that thing a little bit more damage. Okay. We got a little buffs. That's good. So, let's see. Let's do this. It's probably doing another... Yes. Oh, look at this. There's a wound. Somewhere over there. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, and it's screaming. And it sounds like a bear. A large bear. Nice. Okay, let's trigger this. Let's hope this works. And another one. Nice. Come on, do that double on this one. Protection. Good. And then I'm going for this one. This one. It was too far back there. That's not good. Okay, let's trigger it. We got all the upgrades there. Perfect. That was a strange sign. Nope. A wee bit much fire. So it's probably going to... You know what we can do? We're just going to use the... Whoa! That's a cheap move. Yeah. Yeah. Bam. What the? Woo. Alright. We got it. Okay. What do I need to do? Like this one. Another double. Okay, and 3. Oh no, that doesn't look too good. It's a tail. It's a tail attack. Or not. Okay. Oh, look at this. We got the required quantity for something.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Interesting. Take that. Okay, do we have anything else around here? Another tough carapace fragment. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, look at this. Minerals.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah, Nova crystals. What we need is a large excavator for this thing.
Leave this to me.
Look at that.
Heels inbound.
Thank you. Alright, onwards. So, first we are going to get the whetstone ready. Okay, now, I mean, we could just get all of these things. And there's a snow herb, yeah, why not? There's more minerals. I'm going to get the points here. Okay. And there it is, right next to the flash fly. Very nice. I think I have to buff myself up again. Whoop. Back. Oh, look at that. Come on, we need to hit the back, we need to hit the back, we need to hit the back. We have enough stamina to get through this. Whee! Is there a way to upgrade your carving knife for these kind of situations? Oh, sweet. Alright, but why doesn't it work? Oh no, it does a thing, it does a thing. Another screen right in the ears. That's not good. So let's say this one. Ah! Like, why doesn't it? No! Oh. Okay. I need like a double. The thing is, every time I try to get the double, it always skips a beat. Which is weird. So let's see. This one. This one up. Okay, so status stuff is done. Whoa. Okay. And it's going backwards a little bit and turning, but we don't care. Alright, let's see. Again. This is so weird. What's the rhythm that you have to hit in order to get the echo waves? Maybe I should hit the tail. Just oh no! That was obvious. That happened. Okay. Let's deactivate that. Damage, yeah, a little bit.
Get out of there!
Yeah, no shit. Okay, did you heal yourself? Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm just going to do something very nice here. Okay, I'm doing it Gypceros style. The thing is, I need divine protection, I swear. Oh wait. That's good. Come on, good. Yes, and
Right on target.
easy. And we got another piece of the carapace. Carapace this is. Sweet. Right, we need some nitro shrooms. Something is making me burn. Let's get devil supply. Nice. Yeah, just getting pushed right into the lava. That's perfect. So coma sakes, sweet. But can we do anything with it? I don't know. But this fight was a little easier. 5 stars, interesting. Than the Gravios fight from before. That one took, I don't know, forever, pretty much. Good. Good news. Good news. Once it loads up. So, where's the guy? Last time he was down there. Let's hope he's still here. A Jarakan and a Rompopolo. Yeah, Rompopolo is one of the poison creatures, but it's more armor set kind of thing.
I heard the news. Thanks for chasing off that sack of rocks for us.
Oh,
The monster fixated on the village has been dealt with, but please take care when storing ore.
We will. Guess some traditions are there for good reason. We'll keep it in mind. You have my word. Besides, we're all eager to learn more about those things. As fellow rock lovers, we gotta get along. Sorry for the trouble, though. We appreciate it. Here's something as a thanks. Take it.
Calm the mind.
Succulent scraps. Oh yeah. We got rewards. A few rewards, nothing much. So we got some mushrooms for the meals and a fire saucer. This is part for one of the armor set or something. Obtained a new pendant. Oh, Azu's mark of gratitude. Some other stuff and nice. So did we unlock anything? I mean, I have to talk with Nata for the trades, right? So I have to do his mission so that I can use Nata the way he is supposed to be used. But I'm not gonna do that now. I need I mean, I could go for the tempered Gypceros because I need more poison weapons and the like. That would actually be a really good thing to do. Tempered Rompopolo is like 3. This one is 5. That's actually really difficult. Yeah, we are going for the tempered Gypceros for now. I want to get better poison weapons. The other way would be to just use the Artian weapons, but I don't have enough pods with poison on them. I have all of the pods except poison.
I'll get ready too.
This is kind of ridiculous at this point. Maybe what you have to do is do a little trading between people. So,
Not bad, huh?
I mean, one man's trash is another man's big ass weapon. So, let's see.
Howdy. Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Right. Actually, yeah, right now the stomach is pretty much empty. Before we do that, we should definitely eat a bit. So, custom meal. I mean, I could also just do... yeah, we need like veggies against that. And it would be nice to maybe this one, Tumbler, slightly extensive vulnerability when evading. I have an awful lot of those. The thing is, I wanna I wanna use something that I have a lot of, because then I know that the chance of me getting these things are very high. Like this one, the Duelet Maladro, increases attack when wet. How often is that going to happen? Lessens the effect of various ailments, increases the amount of healing recovered when healing, sure. So, abnormal status effect. This is good. What's abnormal though? Gathering meal. Sometimes increases the number of gathered stuff, sizzling. I need something that... I need other parts in here for this thing. So, no, wait a minute. We're not going to stop cooking. We are going to remove the ingredients. There you go. And just get the standard one. That is, for now at least, everything I need. Maybe I need to do like Gypceros in a different way though. But anyway. Where's Gypceros when you need it? I am somewhere over here. So, details maybe? Yeah, nice. Create the quest. Confirm. Begin field survey. Yes. The thing is, it posts the quest.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
This is also a thing. You get the quest, and the
guild sent us supply items.
yeah, it's nice. Where am I going? Oh, that way. Okay, that way. Good. So, isn't that creature usually somewhere high up, though? The fact that you can exit the camp through the rocky area is actually quite surprising. Did I ever travel through... Ah, I know that cave. Yep. Not only do I know that cave, I also got a camp in that cave. Dude! And we are up here again. Perfect. Skahoosh! Yeah, what do? I use a poison weapon against a poison creature that's probably somewhat resistant to it. Should we care? No. Do I not like that creature? Absolutely. Ah, it's doing it again. It's like a nuke going off.
I got you. All right, time to get serious.
Okay, so next up is the. Ooh. I'm gonna get another one of these. Ah! That wasn't what I wanted. But all ailments negated might be a very good thing though. Against the poison that this thing inflicts. Aye! Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Maybe I should like heal myself a little bit. Okay, if you are far enough away, nothing will happen. And look at that. Whoa! It does so much damage. That's a really cheap move. So don't do that like pecking thing again. Yeah, no shit. Okay. Oh, look at that. All ailments negated, right? Including flash damage. Oh, wait a minute. You can actually trigger the wound thing in its beak. That's a very nice thing. Ah! Okay. Oh, wait. I'm taking too much damage. I'm taking too much damage. I'm taking too much damage. Didn't I just press that button? There. Yeah, exactly what I mean. Like, to get healed at the bestest possible time. Alright, let's do this again. Bye. All ailments negated really is kind of a cheat for these creatures. It's unbelievable. So, any moves on the thing? None that I know of. Oh, look at it. I could try to... There we go. Okay. And another one. So, where is it going? Ooh! I don't know what's going on. Ooh! Ha 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 ha. That guy's down a lot.
Leave this to me. Wheels inbound.
Nice.
Power up, activated.
And another one.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay. So, let's see. Let's get the Gypceros remains. Why can't I load up on the remains, like, if I have some of those?
That
That's
terrain
really weird.
here looks like a natural trap.
Let's get some bone piles while we're at it. Maybe they become useful later on. Maybe not. So, anything else? Yeah, why didn't I use the natural trap? Ugh. And it's right around the corner. Okay, so wait a minute. That looks like it's hideout. Dying place. Ha 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 ha! And I'm on the way. So, 15. 15. 15. Another 15. And another one. And a finisher. What's easier, using the light attacks or the heavier attacks in order to create the wound? There's a wound there as well. Nice. Have to be careful with the tailspin again. Okay, so what do I need? Wow, I need all aliens negated. No, it does it again. When you're on the ground and you can't do anything and you see a wiggling tail coming at you, that's so cheap. Okay, let's get all the aliens here. So, next up is the what about the bigger wasp thing? There we go. Alright. Okay. And I need like this one, this one, this one, this one. And the trigger. Is it sleeping? What's it doing? I could have used a sneak attack against it, I just noticed. No way. You know what? We're going to use a heavy slinger against it. Okay. Maybe we should just try the echo bubble against it. Oh. Yeah, it has no stamina anymore. Perfect. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. So, let's see. And trap, go.
I set a trap.
I set a trap, I said. Doesn't want to do it. There. Is it working? I don't see it working. Why not? Something is wrong with that creature. Maybe immune to, like... Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, that's weird. Still on the ground. Oh no! What's wrong with this thing? All the time, the traps work, right? All the time, except now, when you actually want to. Something is wrong with lightning traps against this thing. Come on, hold it. There. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Wants to run away, can't go anywhere. That's the wrong thing. Okay. Maybe we are going for a falling trap here. So, there you go.
Right on target.
I have to look into this thing. And we got a tail. How nice is that? How nice is that?
We're getting paid well for that one.
Okay, anything else around here? More bones, yes. More bones, more good. Do I get all the bones? Yeah, look at that. Okay. We got Artian things. And the fight was... Okay.
Amazing as always.
Yes, an amazing fight. Yes, rewards. Hunter Symbol 1. Hunter Symbol 1. Proof that you've hunted a tempered monster, certifying your strength. And what do I get for it? What do I get for it? I need like... Oh, look at all of those parts here. My guess is none of them have poison. Or maybe one. And that's the wrong part. I need like discs and devices or something. Thunder, paralysis, water, ice, dragon, fire. I've hunted a poison enemy, by the way. Fire, sleep, dragon, paralysis, sleep, thunder, water, fire, blast. What's wrong with poison? This is just so weird. Stamina search skill. Great. This is... What am I doing here? This is so weird. I got thunder, I got paralysis, I got all of this. Rarity 60. Well, not even. Like, rarity 6 is the bit pretty standard. It's like whitish kind of items. Yeah, but maybe I can craft another nice item now. So let's see. Look at the environmental overview. There's nothing tempered here. This one is just good for the random reward. Well, random rewards. For the rewards. And... yeah. What about the world map? Looking for tempered Ruffalos. Absolutely. If it has red loot, oh, it's a 6-star even. I think I just did I fight a 5 or a 6-star monster? Huh. And the bubble thing, the Mizu whatever, and then we have normal Gypceros. All right, and a tempered Ajarakan with even more device parts. I mean, I do need the device thingies, right? That's important. And wait a minute. The gems have different colors. Like we have some yellowy brownish color, we have a blue color, and we got a teal color. What else we got in terms of gems? I think, and there's also white. So there could be different rarity of things. I don't know which color represents which rarity. But alright, let's just go back to camp. Fighting with a poison weapon against the poison enemy.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Yes. No, no, no. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
All yours. Take care out there.
There should be a button. Restock. Restock previous loadout.
I'll have more ready for next time.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, Gemma. Let's look at the weapons for now.
Anything catch
I
your
want to
eye?
know if I can craft something new. Finally! I want to know if I can craft something new. What's the improvement here? And that's kind of weird. Like this one has gems in it, and this one does not. This one has gems, this one has not. This one is better, this one is not. This is the item that I use right now. This is not. That's kind of weird. But anyway, this one does more damage, which is good. And it has a critical draw, which is 100% certainty, which is actually kind of nice. So, Gypceros tails. That needed for anything else? I need to find myself more different monsters. This is a Gypceros. What about the... There is no Rompopolo weapon. Huh. Yeah, Rompopolo is only available as armor. Weirdly. What was that thing again? There is a... what is this kind of thing? It's something with an O or C or something like that. Poison Capri. Poison Capri. Yeah, let's just get this one. We need some better damages. Perfection. Oh yeah. Do we want to equip? We already have it equipped. Yeah. You need four tails. Think about it. This one is like normal stuff with a head, and this one is only 4 tails. Wait a minute. What about the other upgrades? What do you need? This one looks like the same upgrade, see? It has a certificate, some wings, some ear, so head pieces, and a scale. And this one is kind of the same thing. Some height, some wings, whatever in the certificate. And then it turns into a toxic sac, so some elemental kind of stuff. And the tail, which is the most, well, most useful. Which is the special kind of body part that you want from those lizardy thingies. And what other 3 would we have that would kind of represent that? It could be... the insect tray is... The insect weapons are actually kind of interesting if you think about it. It's the only object that you create that is made out of normal monsters. Not the big ones, small ones. Except for the Lullabarina thing, that is kind of cheap. It's not supposed to be there. Lullabarina doesn't paralyze you, does it? I don't know. Huh. So, anyway. So this one has a skull. Okay, this one already has a second here. And a tail that starts with it. Okay. That one is weird. It's all mixed up. Yeah, the first wing thing is like a skull, a little bit of aqua stuff. That one is more focused on aqua. Okay. I actually thought the recipe thing is kind of similar compared to all of those. But no, it's not. So, let's see. We got the hunting horn. Now what about the armor? What about the armor? Actually, I don't need to do anything. I know that I need heroics. I know what item I need. And there is nothing craftable in here. The Shrew male needs the Shrew Umbrager. And other than that, I have all of the other requirements for it. So I need to hunt more Shrew. Shrew. We need to get She. Ooh, that's how they pronounce it, but it's a U, so otherwise it would be written as a XE. She. Kind of thing. But no, it's not. It is written in a different kind of way.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
I have tons of other elements. I just don't get the right one. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Once I get all of the poison stuff, I'm going to create a poison weapon anyway. And the other elements are none of my concern, as far as it goes. Why does this one have a favorite one? Wait a minute. There is this one. The Broken Blade. That one has a star on it. Why?
Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
That's weird. How do you do this? Add to favorite. No. We take this one off. Okay. Yeah, I think. Therefore,
Okay,
I'm going to get some discs in here, and nothing. Absolutely bloody nothing. And why, if I click on the disc thing, does it show me the blades, the tubes, all of the parts? I mean, yeah, it shows me all of the parts so I can kind of get an idea what I have available and whatnot. Alright, so I need like different kind of things in here. So the 7, I don't have any. Like, is poison really that rare of an element that you don't get anything? I don't have any. Wait a minute. I don't have a poison device, and I also don't have any poison discs. The only poisonous stuff that I have is the blade. And what if you dismantle a weapon? It would be nice to just melt it. Not use the Artian thing as a part, but more like a scrap material. That would be nice. There we go. A crushed tube. Wait a minute. Maybe the light bowgun.
Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
I'm looking for poison. There you go. I could like maybe that one is a fit. Wait. Oh, this one is attack and the other one is affinity. Ah, right. So we're going to add this one and this one to the favorites. Go back. The thing is, if I add those to the favorites, it does not sort them anywhere. So the only thing about the favorites is there's a little star that makes it easier for you to find those things. But it does not sort it specifically. Like, favorites should be at the top of the list so you can get them easier. And not somewhere at the bottom. It's kind of strange. But look at the amount of slots I can put on those. That's actually quite nice. Just wait. 2-star, 2-star, 2-star. That's actually quite interesting. Anyway, we're going to use the tube. I don't have any devices. No. Oh, that's not good. I need like disc, device. What's the other one? Yeah, disc, device, or tube, device. So I need an awful lot of device parts because of those two weapons. It would actually be better. Disc, device, no. I need a weapon that uses neither discs nor devices. Maybe even no tubes or whatever. What about this one? Blade. Okay, we got blades. And blades, tube, disc. Okay, that's like a bit more even. Disc, tube. Disc. No, wait a minute. What about the lines? Blade, disc. Blade, tube, device. No.
Okay,
Blade, device. No. We got that one. What about the bowgun? Disc, tube, device. Yeah, blade, tube, and blade, tube. So those two weapons I can use in parallel pretty much because they don't interfere with the recipe.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
That becomes a problem. Blade, disc, device. What about the bow? Tube, device. That's a wee bit easier, but still. Ha! We have a little problem here. Right, but anyway, what if I just make one with a... what if I just go for paralysis? That might be a good one here. I can use attack... What, should I use affinity? Or should I just go for attack? Like attack +5, affinity +10. A little bit of affinity is okay, but maybe focusing on attack might be even better. But anyway, so we need device. I don't have paralysis. Okay, so what do I have? I have thunder. And maybe go with ice or something. So, and then we go... No, wait. There's water, paralysis, and sleep. And there's... Nothing in here has a combined element. That's not nice. Absolutely not nice. The only thing that you would get, though, is the slots. Ah! Alright, but this is a level 7 weapon. So, let's see. Maybe we should go for a 6 weapon. It would be nice to sort this by element. What kind of sorting is this even? Fire, water, thunder, ice, dragon, and then comes okay. Except for the blast. Blast is some strange thing. It's like an ailment, but not quite. I would actually sort this up fairly high, followed by poison, followed by paralysis, followed by sleep, or something like that. But fire and water and thunder. Is fire a damage over time effect, or is this an instant effect? Is fire similar to poison, though? That's what I mean by this. Can you burn an enemy with fire or not? There's actually... Oh, this is actually something that I need to look into. So, let's just do this. Let's look into fire versus poison. Fire or poison. Okay. Elements explained. That is something that is actually quite nice. First up, elements and status effects are completely different. Yeah, I got that part. Elements which are fire, water, thunder, ice, and dragon are literally just extra damage. They have their own hit zone multipliers and so on and so forth. And goes through a similar status. On the other hand, builds up a threshold and then applies the effect. Sometimes it can be damaging and sometimes it does other stuff. So, would explosion be an extra instance of damage? Well, that's blast. Plus explosion effects that deal immediate damage to health and the part it was triggered on. Also, I just realized it's called blast in English. Good. Okay. It's just extra damage on top. What is the effect of each different kind? It must be fire. The only thing that does dot is poison. Oh, okay. So you cannot really burn enemies with fire, like damage over time component. And support and sharpness have hidden variables with matching the right element to the monster. Yeah, okay. If I use a fire weapon on a fire monster, you will only do the raw damage. The full raw damage or the percent. Actually, you will deal... I don't know. That's actually a very good question. Does the damage completely get negated? It kind of depends on how resistant the monster is, really. Okay, anyway. We need this thing here, and I need something that has... I can only have one disc, so it doesn't matter if I have 2 of those in here. Oh, look at this. We have an awful lot of water. Why don't we just go with a water weapon? That would be quite an interesting thing. Especially for the songs. Slash. Slash becomes splash once we get even more water in it. Of course. Okay. I mean, I could maybe make a dragon or a fire weapon, but I cannot make a water weapon because I'm missing the ice stuff. The thing that I'm looking for right now is number 2 in here somewhere, or at least 2 times the element listed, because then I can select either attack or affinity. Just because I need 2 devices in here. What's easier to craft? An item that uses 2 times the same part, or an item that uses 3 different parts. Because of the randomness of stuff that you get. Like, usually, it should be that certain parts are easier to get than others. Well, not easier. Actually, it should be all the same. And you just end up with a bell curve. Because you just haven't played long enough. That's a real good question. What kind of Artian parts do you get most of? And is there actually rare Artian stuff or not? It's definitely poison that's rare. Definitely. Okay, anyway. The idea was to go for fire and attack infusion. Right now we have normal, something like that. This one would be 270. Wait. Yeah, that's kind of the same. So we could go for like dragon and 270, yes. And then it just has a little bit affinity and attack and whatnot. Actually, it has just 10% is actually a nice mix of it. But if I were to get, yeah, 185, so just a bonus 5. That's so not useful. I mean, I could use a dragon thingy. No, I don't want to cancel. I just want to remove the parts in here. What about blast? No, I don't have blast, do I? Yeah. Fire. Fire or an affinity dragon? Fire or an affinity dragon? Do we have dragon? We do have dragon. Dragon or affinity? I mean, I could go with an affinity dragon. That means we have a focus on this thing, mostly. And another affinity dragon. What? Okay. It's 20% always, though? Okay. Okay, so we can make a pure dragon affinity kind of thing. That would be kind of funny. Actually, yeah, let's go for a dragon affinity, a dragon attack, like any element that is in here, and then I just have to focus on a specific one. Okay, so we could go for this one here. Dragon affinity infusion. What would be best? Having a little bit less affinity but a bit more attack? Nah. If we have the element, we should get the element. So let's just create this thing, and then I'm going to create another horn afterwards. So let's just forge this one.
Look good.
Rarity 6. Oh yeah. Equip as primary? No, not yet. Oh, I did not look into the songs. Because certain recipes in here definitely do. Okay, so paralysis, thunder. I need a level 7 thing. If anything, I need a level 7 one. Alright. So, the idea was actually to get a fire and... I don't have a fire attack thing. Oh, that's not good. I have fire and affinity. And this one is fire and attack. Okay, so should I waste it or should I not? That's the question. That is the question. I could use sleep as well. That would be kind of interesting. And then the monster just sleeps and we can do like bonus attack damage. What's better, paralysis or sleep? And how often does it sleep? Sleep. Sleep versus paralysis. Okay, this is also another thing that I have to look into right now. Sleep versus paralysis. Versus paralysis. So, what's so good about sleep weapons? You're either paralysis is almost always better, as it's a big window of for everyone, but in solo play or friends in a loop, sleep becomes a lot core track. Okay. Very fun part of playing greatsword is finishing those massive damages. Yes. Sleep is often better even... Why? When a monster starts the sleep animation, they still take full damage until that animation ends. So it acts as a mini-stun, even if your teammates ignore the wake-up hit. In multiplayer, you'll like have other players to run para who can do it better on other work. Well, Okay, but Para doesn't stop the music. This dude definitely headbangs to cases. No, come on. I need numbers. I need examples. Can we agree for some da-da-da-da? Any works if you extremely competent hunters or coordinated group. So... if you're perfectly spaced and can land both hits on multiple TCs on a weak point, it would definitely pull a... Do you have any tips on landing sleeps now? Big number feeds my serotonin addiction, yeah. Wake up damage is double. It's a hunter wild sleep. Okay, is there anything about this effect that I don't know? Build up damage modified by monster resistance. Yeah, when sleep is triggered, the monster will topple over and remain asleep for about 40 seconds. Okay, once the monster is fully asleep, damage from any single source will be doubled and wake the monster up, ending the effect. Any single source, that could also be a damage over time effect. Each successive trigger of sleep requires more build up. Okay, so it behaves the same. Yeah, when sleep is triggered, the monster will topple over. Once the monster is fully asleep, damage from any single source will be doubled and wake the monster up. The problem is the wake the monster up part, so that means that you have to have an instant high damage effect, like a sneak attack or something. But yeah, we could try to just make ourselves a sleep weapon with this. Do I have sleep on this one? Yes. A little bit. Sleep and affinity. Sleep and attack. Yeah, sleep and attack. But the thing, I actually wanted to get fire though. We got fire attack infusion. And this one has fire affinity fusion. Okay. Definitely not the thing that I wanted. But yeah, let's just get a sleep thing just for shits and giggles. Let's see. 100. It sounds like nothing. Attacks up, divine protection, or I mean, it is basically the same as the poison thing. But look at the damage. Okay, let's forge this thing. So then we are going to look for our equipment. The Dushaguma thing with the heal is one that I haven't used lately at all. And those two there. I already have a rarity 6 weapon, so yeah, the only difference would be the gems. Gems are truly outrageous. The affinity 20 is actually really nice. But yeah, what about the songs? Elemental attack boost? Restores sharpness? I mean, why not? Sonic waves. You just have to button mash one button. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, you could either use the Echo Wave Dragon thing, or you could use Sonic Wave normal thing. Or you could use like Blight Negated, or Self-Improvement, whatever. If you get Self-Improvement, you can get like 4 notes in. I mean, you have to get 5 notes in, then you can also get Sonic Waves. Because of the way the notes overlap. But yeah, Self-Improvement is a very easy thing to do. You can trigger it and then deal just normal damage with normal attacks. Alright. The problem that I really have with this is the kind of songs that you can play. State is up or whatever. It's the same as this one here. Just the Echo Wave element is different. This one produces sleep and the other one produces poison. The question is just, which one do you want? Resounding melody. Resounding. What does resound? Gets resounded here. There's like the offset melody, and then there's the resounding thing. I have to look into the resounding thing, what it actually does.
Got something in mind?
Anything new in the particle? No. I can reinforce.
Alright, let's
Artian
see
weapons
what
can be
we come
reinforced
with.
up to 5 times. Uh-huh. Consume materials to accumulate points and increase the weapon's reinforcement level. This will grant random reinforcement bonuses that will improve the weapon's performance. Obtain materials that can be used for reinforcements by dismantling Artian weapons or by smelting auricalcite and other ore at the smelting foundry in Azuz. Uh-huh. Interesting. So we can just do this here or what? Very interesting. So the subwoofer gets what now? We want to upgrade this one 5 times. I have a decent amount of auricalcite. Terraricite will not be used. I think this one is a special thing. Why does this one have a little star though? Strange. Whatever. I have 20 of those and it has like 300 points. I think this is pretty much everything you need. Yeah. 2 of those will max it out. So reinforcement bonuses, we don't know what it gets. And this one is like 200. Yeah, okay, 1 on 1. We have so many upgrades here, we can just reinforce everything. That is really good. So let's see what we get.
I'm ready to work.
Let's see what we got. Maxed out! Oh yeah. Reinforced by 5 levels immediately. Equip? Not yet. I want to know what it actually has. Okay. Oh, look at the sharpness values. They switched them a little bit. That's interesting. And the affinity went up by a few points. Yeah, what are the bonuses? The bonuses are usually listed. There. Reinforcement bonus. Sharpness plus 30. Sharpness plus 30, which is interesting. Attack boost. Affinity boost. And attack boost again. So either there's no elemental type bonus, or I was just very unlucky. But I think maybe you can get elemental bonuses on Artian weapons as well. And upgrading them is one of the min-maxing things that you can do, yeah. Alright. Sub-menu, what can we do? Toggle comparison? Nah. So this was the sleep thing. We're just going to use one of those to max it out.
Ready to get to work?
So, do you get more elemental types sometimes? Oh, come on, sharpness. Sharpness gets handed out like candy. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Elemental boost. It does exist. Plus 50. Wow. It basically doubled our elemental damage on the sleep, which is interesting. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, what do we want? Not quite sure though. The sharpness is the same. Wait a minute. Yeah, because we got 2 times sharpness on this one. Even the normal attack on that is bad. Yeah, got to be kidding me. Okay, if I were to dismantle it, what would happen?
Let's see what we can come up with.
So, materials gain some auricalcite, some algaecite, and some terraricite. Okay, so this is basically what you can do here. Instead of terraricite, you get an awful lot of terraricite. Very interesting. Anyway, in order to get the materials, you can either find them out in the wilds by just mining those spots, or you hunt the monsters, get the parts, make the weapons, dismantle the weapons, and then you get those parts for the upgrades. But again, you can just mine the outcrops on the way to the monster and you have the same effect. Just like. Alright. Anything on the... That's the Gravios thing again. Yeah, I'm going to select a different one here. Should we go for sleep or should we... I'm going to go for dragon on this one though. Just because. Ailments and blights negated sounds like a very good thing. And I don't need the... Blight. It even has a blight negated song. Very interesting. So either you make a song that buffs you permanently, that has the all ailments negated. I don't know if it also says blight, but I think it's implied. But this one has the other aura around it. But yeah, what was resounding effect? I have to look into that. Like there's offset, and then there's resounding, and then there is a heal effect. Anyway, so we're going to select this one. Why does that look... Why do both of them look the same? That's weird. Okay, so this is a dragon weapon. Dragon means dragon jewels. Dragon jewels means more dragon damage. And that is a lot. Why does it give me that much? Oh, dragon attack 2. Okay. And then I could slot in like another dragon. A mini dragon maybe. Let's see. Do I have like a mini dragon thing? We have like blazes. Dragon, there. 420 for a mini dragon. Could be, yes. The thing is, it says like dragon attack plus 20 and then bonus 60. So something is wrong with the addition. Maybe the dragon attack plus 20% is not added right now. Interesting. Do I want to waste a level 2 slot for level 1 thing? I mean, I could also go for this one here with the critical. It has critical. So maybe I should go for the critical draw. Wait, how much critical draw do I even have? Right now I don't have any critical draw, so that's like 70 something percent, which is pretty good, maybe? I could use Paralyzer. Sleep Jewel, yeah, nice. So what else? Slightly increases elemental damage and status build up for charged attacks. How often do I charge? Never. Weapon sharpness can also be increased, even more. Finds item of your attacks not being deflected. Ah, this was the thing that I was looking at. Your attacks are deflected less and deal more damage to hard targets. My attacks are never getting deflected. Maybe the hunting horn does not get deflected. One of its benefits, maybe. Slightly increases Gorge fill rate? Nope. Gambit. It's a stun effect to draw attacks and slightly increases attack power. I mean, we could use that with a critical draw ability. Or I'm just going to get the critical boost in this one. Do I have the... Where's the critical draw? There is no critical draw. Okay. So I could go for a critical boost that increases it just a little bit. Yeah, the damage does not show up here. Critical. How often do I do crits on this? 25%, maybe. Oh, and dragon. There has to be an elemental crit effect in here somewhere. Like there is something in here that unlocks the crit for elements. I don't quite know where it is though. Focus poison, bandolier, slightly increases. Nope. Artillery is definitely something different. Yeah, increases each attack and wyvern's fire, firing speed. Yeah, very special thing. Charge up, sonorous, extends melody. No. Flight. No. Iron will. Iron wall. Reduces knockbacks and stamina depletion when guarding. I don't. So attack jewel. Yeah, that's a good one. But we need so much more attack. Expert jewel. Affinity. Ah, that's the thing. I need a better expert jewel. Anyway, we also got like a normal critical jewel, but that would be a waste. Blaze is the special blaze damage. Then we have also bolt, another dragon, paralyzer jewel. I mean, this one would be even nicer. Anyway, charge, razor sharp. No. Blunt increases attack power when your weapon sharpness is low. Is green or lower? Usually it's white and blue on this weapon, it seems. Slightly extends range. No, that's like AoE thing. Focus, fill rate of weapon with quarters. Nope. I am still Gambit maybe? No. To draw attacks? Nope. KO. Stun stuff? No. Drain? No. Strengthens explosions attack like shells, burn fire, charge attack blade, and sticky. What about blast type damage? Anyway. Quick switch jewel? Nope. Only for a special kind of blade. Has the venom thing for the poison, but it doesn't have that. Critical status, critical jewel. Dragon increases elemental, dragon elemental attack power. Critical, it's called critical element or something like that. But where is that? Or maybe I already have that. And it's already equipped. Poison attack jewel. That's level 3 thingy that I don't have yet. Hehehe. Critical jewel. What about the critical element? Critical element 2. Maybe the name? Critical boost? No. No. Critical boost? No. Critical eye? No. Okay, maybe the critical element actually comes from the armor. Wait a minute. Let's just take this one. Ambush. Fungiform? What's fungiform? Lets you digest mushrooms that would otherwise be inedible and gain their advantageous effects. Did you know to digest nitrogens? Don't you? I thought there was some effect like that as already, but it was called different. Anyway. Mighty, affinity present while active. Yeah. Knockback stuff? No. Antidote? Prevents poison. Yeah. Very good against some very specific kind of enemy. Wait a minute. Okay, it says plus 20, but it kind of depends on your resistance that you have already. Like, if you have resistance 0, that one would probably make you immune to that damage. But you don't have 0 resistance, you usually have less than that. Why is my resistance so low? Okay, there's the growth jewel again. Satiation, friendship, enduring thing. No. There is something called a critical element. Maybe it's on armor pieces. I think it is on armor pieces. And I just don't have that yet. Alright. So. I mean, I already have a little bit of maximum might. Interesting. So, what do I need? What do I want? The thing is, you can only have a level 3 thing for the bonus damage. Your attacks are deflected less and deal more damage to hard targets. If I get Mind's Eye, it says the damage... We don't care about the deflection part, but the damage bonus is actually quite important. That could be a really good one. Dragon and critical. I have the critical jewel already in there. I mean, I could just get even more critical jewel in there too. But the problem is, the critical damage is 125%. No, wait a minute. With this, we could increase the damage a little bit. From 125 to 126 or to 140. But we have to look at the effective damage and not just the crit. Because we have to multiply the crit by the affinity, because that one tells you how often that crit happens. May happen, whatever. And yeah, that's basically it. And it only goes for standard damage and not elemental damage. So if you want to do anything to improve your damage, focus on one thing or have elemental crit stuff. I need a gem that's that has the critical element on it. Either I always missed it looking through that, but I actually thought it is a something that you just unlock or something. Where is that thing? Ballistics, bludgeoner. Craft, razor sharp, charge master, paralysis. I mean, I can just go with another dragon attack and be done with that. It's not the best, but it's definitely a dragon focused weapon. So the rest is affinity stuff. Yeah, for now it's a good thing. So let's also handle the... Wait a minute. Register this loadout, yes.
Come back anytime.
Decorations.
Sure.
There may be something in
making
here
today?
that is not heroics, but something critical element. No. An active grants a slight increase to elemental damage and status build up. Oh, coalesce. Yeah, that's a good one. After... Wait. From blight to abnormal status effects. Yeah, but I don't get affected by it, so that's a bit iffy. Critical. I'm looking for element, critical element, whatever. The thing is, the name for it may just be different. Wait a minute. If the name is different, then how am I going to find that? Is it latent power? While active, affinity blend reduces stamina depletion. No. Item, I will... Ice resistance, guardian pulse. Full guard, geology, free meal. Nope. Anything in here that could be... and using effects like melodies, enable skill use, allows you to dive. No. Lord's Fury. No. Lord's Fury is really good. No. Increases affinity, stamina is kept at full. This is really good. But I need to get myself paralysis, part breaker is good. Peak performance, no. Speeds up weapon shattering. Okay, what was it? Duna? No. Where's the thing that makes your weapons elemental damage be critical? Chance to deal additional fire damage after landing an attack. Wrathful losses flare as a set with a fire weapon might be really good. Maybe it's Chivu's Vigor or something. Increases the affinity of attacks that exploit monsters' weaknesses? No. Effect that certain items? Nope. Grants protection against wind pressure? Nope. Typically grants... Oh, this was the... You eat something, right? Okay, so adaptability. That's hot and cold. Perfectly timed evades. No. But this is really good for a squishy build. Attack power, affinity when large monsters become enraged. Version, no. Monsters with successful sneak attack. Come on. But if you use a draw attack, you don't need ambush because... No, wait, this is an attack bonus, not an affinity bonus. Right. So yeah, that's really a good one. With the sneak attack. So if the monster is sleeping, you can trigger that. Maybe. So Warcry, nope. Blast stuff, no. Why don't I find that anymore? Explosive power with so much. This is it. Oh, this is good for barrels. Increase the quantity of herbs. No. Burst. No. Increases attack and elemental attack. Burst is a good one though. So, and then we have the coalesce thing again. What's the thing? That lets you deal critical stuff. Flare, maybe? Inflicting also deals additional non-elemental damage, so no. Gathering speed, no. Use attack and defense after fainting during a fight. I know this effect exists. I've seen that one before. But I can't find it anymore. Like, this is really weird. Reduce elemental or if you need... Nope. Damage, no. Nope. Put an extra item when gathering. Grants an additional stamina coach. Nope. And nope. And that was pretty much it. So it's not on the armor. I want to know where that is. I know it exists, but where? Maybe it's a talisman? No. Counter-strike. Affinity, stamina gauge, ambush, mushroomancer, resistances. Iron skin is a good one. Blast, self-improvement. Self-improvement is a really good one. You should always keep that. Premium cliffhanger, no. Intimidator, maybe? No. Quick sheath. It's good for the door. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Increase attack power and no. The thing is, now I'm trying to focus on this because of the bonus defense, but what if there's another one? What if you just go for defense as a gem? The standard defense gem. If you find that there. Defense plus 8%, bonus plus 20. That's pretty good. And all elemental resistance also goes up a little bit. That's pretty nice. Crit status. There we go. Oh, what's it called? Poison attack. Critical boost. Dragon attack. Wait. Critical status. It's called critical status. Increases abnormal status effects, paralysis, poison, sleep, blast when landing critical. No, wait a minute. No, this is not it. This is not it. Maybe I don't have that one. Okay. I thought I got it. Crap. You gotta be kidding me, but there is such a thing. There is such a thing. Something like a critical element. Oh, I really want to look this up now. Like, nah, that can't be. Critical element. Okay. Critical element. There. Where do you find that? So, like, what is this thing? Increases elemental damage, fire, water, thunder, ice, dragon when landing critical hits. Yeah. So it's basically like critical status, but for elemental damage. Critical elements increased by where you get this stuff. It's on weapons, obviously. You can unlock critical element by equipping the following. This is it has 3 levels, alright. And where have I seen that? And it is on decoration. Wait, what? Decorations? So some decorations feature this as an additional thing. Very interesting. Like they have damage bonus plus the critical gem as a mix. And then there's also the critical element as a mix. As a pure decoration, pure gem. critical. It's called critical element. Or sometimes it's called dragon crit or whatever, like a mix. But it is. It comes as a level 1 and it's like darkish blue. Alright. A darkish blue critical element thing. So we're looking for a darkish blue. A darkish blue critical element thing. Like this one, kind of. And it is also called critical element. So we... Yeah, the question is... Phew, yeah, that's a good one. Which name should I choose for this one? Critical Jewel? Or Draw Jewel? Ooh. Like this is critical boost, critical eye. But the effect is critical element, isn't it? Charge, sleep, bandolier? No. Something like this, basically. Quick sheath? No. Crit status? Where have I seen critical element before? I've seen it somewhere. Definitely have seen it somewhere.
You know where to find me.
Like the game knows if you have stuff like that on a weapon somewhere, even if you don't have the weapon equipped. It's still kind of weird.
Selection's not bad, huh?
Yeah.
All yours. Take care out there.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, let's see what kind of monster we are going to hunt next, though. We do have... the thing is, I don't know what kind of weapon I have at the moment. Could be any anything, because they look the same. Oh, sweet. Alright, alright. What other thing do I want? I need Artian weapons, basically. Do I want to do the Gravios? No. Also, I don't want to fight Blangongars. No. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, I do need Artian weapon parts. But on the other hand, the main quest should be continued so I can level up further. Problems upon problems upon problems. I really want to know how good this weapon is right now. How good is dragon damage? Wait a minute. Is this one actually dragon damage? Yeah, you can only click on this. Yeah, create quest. If I don't want to. Then there's Gravios for... something for the crafting. Then I need some Rathalos stuff. It's probably some gem related stuff, is it? Yeah. That's the thing that I need. I could also just go and hunt the tempered Balahara right now. Yeah, why not? Come on.